Hello, sixth graders. Happy Thursday to you. Remember, we have a live Zoom class coming tomorrow, so please feel free to join us at 10:30. If you can't make it, there'll be an alternative assignment that posts at 11 o'clock. You can do that instead. All right, so today we're still working on the coordinate plane, and our objective is to follow directions to find and name points on a coordinate plane. All right? So here's an example of what we're doing today. It says to start at 2, 3, move right 2 and down 4. Where do you end up? Seems pretty easy. First we find 2, 3. 2 on the x-axis, 1, 2. 3 on the y-axis, 1, 2, 3. There's our starting point, 2, 3. It says to move right 2, 1, 2, and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We end up right here, which is 4 on the x-axis and negative 1. All right, so that's certainly one way to do it. Just do the counting right on here. Not a great way to do it if you have really big numbers, though. All right, so if you have really big numbers, it's really not a problem. You started at 2, 3. All right, that says to move right 2. Moving right 2, we're moving along the x-axis. We're making it bigger by 2. So just adding 2 to where we started from. We were at 2, we're going to add to it. That's going to put us at 4. All right? It also said to move down 4. So moving down is subtracting on the y-axis. We start at 3, we're going to subtract 4 from that. Remember to do 3 minus 4. We don't subtract integers. Instead, we add the opposite. To add integers with unlike signs, first we find the difference. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then we use the sign of the one furthest from 0. So it's negative 1. So we get the same answer as we got by counting it. And it's a mathematical way of doing it. Let's try number 2. Start at 3, negative 5. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Negative 5 is right here. So that's 3, negative 5. It says to move left 6 and up 4. Left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see we ended up at negative 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, down 1, negative 1. Okay? So we can do it by counting, or of course we can use math again. We start at 3, negative 5. By moving left 6 along the x-axis, we're subtracting 6 from where we were. Subtracting 6 from that. Okay? 3 minus 6. We don't subtract integers. We add the opposite. Adding integers with unlike signs. First, you find the difference. 6 minus 3 is 3. Then use the sign of the one that's furthest from 0. So we get negative 3. Just like we got here. Okay. Up 4 means we're adding 4 to the y-axis. So we have to add 4 to this. So now we have negative 5 plus 4. We're adding integers with unlike signs. So first we find the difference. 5 minus 4 is 1. Use the sign of the digit that's furthest from 0. Negative. So we get negative 1. So we get the same answer either way we do that. One last thing they'll have you do today is mix it up a little bit. They say you move up 3 and left 4, and you end up at negative 6, 4. Where do you start? So this time, instead of saying where you start, they're saying where you finished. All right, we finished at negative 6, 4. Negative 6, 4. Now, how did we get there? We started someplace when we moved up 3 and left 4. So we can just do the exact opposite. We can go down 3 and right 4. And that should be where we started. Let's verify we did it right. If we start here, we move up 3 and left 4, we do end up at negative 6, 4. So where did we start? This point is negative 2, 1. That's it for today. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on our Zoom meeting at 10:30.